Hello, CMS Infosystems' latest earnings are finally out. Here are the earnings. All of these figures are in millions of rupees. Quarter 3 fiscal year 2026 is the latest quarter. We will compare it to quarter 3 of fiscal year 2025. So revenues rose by 6.3% year on year to 618 crores from 581 crores. However, expenses rose by 13.4%. Therefore, the EBITDA declined by 12.4% from 159 crores to 139.6 crores. Then we had finance costs, we had depreciation, and finally, profit before tax and before exceptional items declined by 29.7% from 125 crores to 88.1 crores. Then there was an exceptional one time loss, which I suspect is because of the new labor code impact. So 11.1 crores. Finally, profit before tax declined by 38.6% from 125 crores to 77 crores. Finally, profit after tax declined by 38.4% from 93.2 crores to 57.4 crores. Okay, a lot of expenses. Then, how did the individual segments perform? So, first we have in terms of revenue, the cash segment. The cash segment actually declined from 404 crores to 384 crores. However, the managed services and the tech solutions part of the business actually experienced a very nice 41% growth in revenue from 210 to 295 crores. However, in talking about earnings before interest and taxes, that is EBIT, both segments experienced decline. First, we have cash segment whose EBIT declined from 103 crores to 63 crores. Oh, sorry, not both experienced a decline, but the managed services and tech solutions business, their EBIT increased by only 5%. So I was earlier wrong. The cash one experienced massive decline. However, tech solutions, slight increase in the EBIT, slight increase. Then a new acquisition they're planning, I believe. They have signed a term sheet, which is like a non binding agreement with a top five managed service provider for ATM business. The deal is valued around 100 to 125 crores. So I guess they're very strongly looking at a new acquisition. The company is in the ATM managed services business. The value of the deal is 100 to 125 crores. It will enable strong growth synergies. So their businesses are very compatible. So it will provide a lot of strength if they combine. Okay, it will enable consolidation of the sector. So smaller players consolidating into bigger players, and they're targeting this closure of the deal by March 2026. So pretty close, actually very close. Yeah. Then the company is still standing by its long-term targets. So here we have the total ones. Fiscal year 27, they're still targeting revenues of 2,700 to 2,800 crores. So that is big. And by fiscal year 2030, they still want to achieve that 3,750 to 3,950 crores of revenues. That is what they want to do. And here you can see the different segments, what kind of growth they're expecting. They're expecting growth in all the segments, especially the tech and payment solutions one from 240 crores in fiscal year 25 to 500 600 crores in fiscal year 2030. So the long term trajectory and even their fiscal year 27 targets, they're still maintaining. Also, you already saw this earlier target 3,750 to 3,950 crores. However, they're saying that aspirationally, that is including inorganic expansion, that is including more acquisitions of companies, they can reach 4,500 to 4,750 crores. Not can reach, but it's an aspiration. They can kind of see it in the future. So, organically, that is the original business right now, the existing business, it can grow organically to this much 3,750 to 3,950 crores. Then, including an acquisition, they can see themselves maybe going to 4,500 crores to 4,750 crores. And this is big. They are aiming for a rule of 35. That is the revenue growth plus EBITDA margin to be more than 35%. Okay. So ATM management solutions, they expect it to go a bit down while the retail and tech business to go way up. Let us see how the company's performance is in the future. I guess this quarter was a bit rough. Let us see if they can recover strongly.